Good afternoon and welcome to Social Circle City Schools Town Hall meeting. This is our second Town Hall event for this school year. I want to thank you parents and community constituents for being here. We have a lot of information that we would like to share with you. My name is Dr. Robbie Hooker and I'm superintendent here. And we have a group of individuals who are going to share some information. But before we do that, I will ask Dr. Boer to come and give you our agenda for today.
Thank you, sir. Here in Social Circle, we take preparing students to be mindful, productive, and empowered citizens very seriously. And that work begins in our primary and elementary schools as we teach children how to be great readers, writers, mathematicians, and creative problem solvers. In our middle and high school, we begin to have deeper conversations and activities around students' hopes and dreams for their futures. Whether students intend to go straight to work or the military or college after high school, we have a strong support team that helps them, providing assistance and direction all along the way. For our students who are interested in a 2 or 4 year college experience, we offer advanced placement and dual college enrollment opportunities while they're in high school. We offer career and technology courses that support students towards successful careers right out of high school or following advanced training. And it's my pleasure tonight to introduce you to several of our essential employees who help our students to make great plans for their futures. Our first presenter is Emily Fleeman, who's our college advisor over at Social Circle High School. Ms. Fleeman?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Brewer, for that wonderful introduction. Again, my name is Emily Fleeman, and I am the college advisor at the high school. So my role is to really support upperclassmen as they make their decisions to transition into the world after they graduate high school. So my caseload consists of the 131 seniors we have here at the high school, and I also do some programming and support for underclassmen as well. So this evening, I wanted to share with you all a recap of some data from our fall semester. So all the numbers you see on the screen are what we accomplished last semester from August to December. So to start, I was able to meet with 98% of our seniors. So those seniors were able to receive one-on-one post-secondary individualized advising so those students could explore all of their options after high school. The next data point I'd like to share with you all is that about 24% of our seniors have completed the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the federal free application for federal student aid. This application is the #1 way to determine if students are eligible to receive any sort of financial aid on the federal level to pursue college. And at that time, the state of Georgia's completion rate was 25%, so Social Circle is right there, neck and neck with the state completion level. Also on the top right side of your screen, that is the percentage of seniors who have registered to take a college entrance exam, either the ACT or the SAT. Most public colleges in the state of Georgia are requiring those test scores for students to receive an admissions decision. And then on the bottom right, I've been able to reach about 42% of our senior parents or guardians to speak with them about their child's plans after high school. And next up in the world of college support, so at the end of last semester, a little over half of our seniors had completed at least one college application. Of those applications submitted, 43% of our seniors have applied to a 4-year college, 12% of our seniors have applied to either a technical or 2-year college, and 15% of our seniors have applied to 3 or more colleges. Again, recapping some awesome programming that we've had so far this school year. This is just a list of a couple of activities and events that we had in the fall semester. So with COVID, we've continued to have challenges with actual campus visits and field trips, but we were able to take 22 juniors and seniors to UNG's Oconee campus. That is the University of North Georgia's two-year campus in Oconee County. In partnership with the Student Success Alliance, we were also able to take 40 juniors and seniors to the Walton County Pro Fair. At this event, students were able to speak individually one-on-one with college admissions representatives and kind of get exposed to the world of college. Also, we were able to hold a financial aid information night in October where 35 families were represented. In October, we offered the SAT through the high school. So this is the second academic year that the high school has offered the SAT on a school day. This is an awesome opportunity for our students to test because they don't have the issue of transportation on the weekend, which is the traditional test dates are usually Saturdays, but we were able to offer it at the high school. And we recognize Apply to College Month in November, and we had our very own Apply to College Day at the high school. We had 50 students attend, and they were seniors. And so we continue to have college access programming throughout the spring semester as well. So we will have a follow-up FAFSA completion event, and that is on Tuesday, February 15th. It'll be at 6 o'clock in the High School Media Center. And then we will offer an additional SAT school day on March 23rd. And we will be able to test up to 50 students. In the fall semester, that test was only available to seniors, but in the spring semester, it's available to any social circle student who would like to take the SAT. So thank you so much for allowing me to share with you all some of the work I do here at Social Circle. I'm happy to support our students. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Fleeman. You do awesome work, and we appreciate so much that you're making sure that all of our students, all of our seniors, regardless of their prior exposure to college or their family's exposure to college, you're making sure that they have what they need, and we know that that's going to help change lives here in our community. We appreciate you. So next, I look forward to introducing you to Crystal Sanford. Ms. Sanford is our Student Success Alliance Coordinator, and we're also very excited to have an opportunity for her to share her great work with you.
Thank you, Dr. Brewer. Good evening. As she stated, my name is Crystal Sanford, and I'm the Student Success Alliance Coordinator here in Social Circle City Schools. So with Student Success Alliance, also called SSA, is a nonprofit organization that works directly within our schools to help provide students with an access to a plan when it comes to after school. Our goal is to make sure students stay in school, but also have a plan when they leave here. We partner a lot with Walton Works. Walton Works is an initiative that recognizes the workforce challenges that different industries struggle with right here in our community. And so their role is to make sure that the next generation of students are prepared to fill those careers that are available. So to give you a little idea of what I do here in Social Circle City Schools, at the high school level, I partner with Walton Works to do Success for Life. This is an advisement lesson that goes out to all high school students, and it teaches soft skills and employability skills. So students are able to do activities to help them gain those soft skills that local industries told us that they are lacking in their employees. We also do tours, industry tours. This year, we've been able to do one industry tour to Standridge. They were very grateful to have us there, and we were able to take some juniors and seniors to tour their facility, but also see the different work and the careers that are here right in our community. The good thing about SSA is that I have the opportunity to provide one-on-one support to our students as well. These are individuals who can schedule an appointment with me at any time to sit down to talk about the next step when they leave high school. My main job is to make sure that they see the connection of what they're learning here at Social Circle Schools to the next step when they leave Social Circle Schools. Our middle school students is another group of kids who's very dear to my heart. At the middle school, we have done activities such as the reality check. With the reality check, students have the opportunity to try their hand at real life, as they like to say it. So they get a balance of how much money they'll bring in that month and then decide if they have enough to pay bills and entertainment and food. And so they kind of get an understanding of what it's like to be an adult. One of the most recent activities we've done is the Be Pro, Be Proud. This is a mobile workshop that travels across the state of Georgia. And it is introducing students, both middle school and high school students, to the skilled workforce. These are careers that don't always require that college route. So it's very important that students see that they can have a very flourishing career in skills in jobs such as plumbing, being a welder, or even commercial driving. So our 8th graders and some of our high school students had the opportunity to experience that this month. Most recently this week, our 6th grader had their hand at U-Science. U-Science is an online program that allows students to start to take a look at what they're interested in, what they're good at, and match it to different careers. This helps our students start to think about careers that may not be your traditional route of careers, but careers that are available to them. As I continue my work with Student Success Alliance, and I partner with Ms. Fleeman, but also our CTAE department, there are many upcoming events that we have. At the high school level, we're going to have mock interviews. And this is where students will get to sit down with employers in our area and try their hand at interviewing. We will also have real interviews for our seniors, for the ones who say that they want to go directly into the workforce. Our plan is that we set them up for success before they leave here. So local industries will come into our school and they will interview these individuals and offer them real jobs by the time they graduate in May. Also, our 8th graders in middle school will begin to start thinking about their high school schedules. And part of that is our CTAE tours. And so they will get to tour different classes at our high school to see what it's like. Finally, one exciting thing that we have available, not just to our students, but educators here at Social Circle City Schools, is the Walton Works Externship. This particular opportunity is a summer experience for educators and not just teachers. Anyone who work within a school that have contact with students are open to apply for this. This is where you get to go in a local industry here in our area and get to see a week of what it's like there. The idea is that you're able to come back to the school and take what you learn, apply it to your classroom, but also help our students see the connection. I am so grateful to be able to provide these opportunities to our students here, and I look forward to continue serving the Social Circle City School students. Thank you.
Ms. Sanford, thank you for all of the awesome work that you do helping with our college and career support, but we'd be remiss if we didn't call attention to the fact that you have such a huge heart for all of our kids in our community. Ms. Sanford also helps to organize materials and resources at schools so that none of our students have to do without. So our teachers have access to materials and supplies and poster board and pens and ink and all those sorts of things. And Ms. Sanford does an awesome job of making sure that all of our students have what they need in order to be successful. So thank you so much for helping them with academics. Thank you for giving all of our families and community members hope and making our future really bright here in Social Circle. So next, we're going to look forward to hearing from Mr. Aaron Robinson. Mr. Robinson serves as our CTAE director over at the high school and also helps us out tremendously here at the central office coordinating our assessment activities. And so we've asked him today to give you some additional information about the career and technical opportunities that are available in our high school.
Thank you, Dr. Brewer. And good evening. I'm pleased to have this opportunity to briefly share with you what CTAE and Social Circle Schools is all about, and many opportunities that we provide to our students here. CTAE stands for career technical and agricultural education. It is intentionally designed to provide students with a variety of avenues or pathways toward career goals. We seek to customize each student's journey based on their respective goals, whether it be a skill-based trade, post-secondary college, entrepreneurially based work, or military service. 80% of Social Circle High School students are enrolled in CTAE classes. The latest graduation rate among CTAE pathway completers was an astounding 98.7%, indicating a level of dedication and motivation above and beyond the norm. Currently, we offer 6 distinct pathways for our students based on community and student input. You can see them listed here on the screen: business and technology, web and digital design, early childhood education, ag mechanics and metal fabrication, therapeutic services involving nursing and sports medicine, and JROTC Army. Our work-based learning program is another program available to our students here. Currently, we have 62 students enrolled. This allows our students to gain work experience and earn an income and high school credit simultaneously. We work with multiple local employers in the area, including Standard Color, Beachy of Monroe, Freshway Market, Madison Health and Rehab. Due to the recent success of this program and input from students and local business, we are happy to announce that we will now be offering both morning and afternoon work-based learning timeframes to better meet the needs of our participants. We look forward to exposing more of our students to our programs in the coming years. Thank you.
Thank you, team, for that wonderful presentation. At this time, I'm going to answer a few questions that were sent to us earlier today for this event. Question number 1 says, do we have a breaking ground date for the new school? What is the projected completion date for the building? What school year would it open? As I shared before, we're working on plans for the new school. We have come upon some obstacles that we need to overcome, but our governance team is working hard to work out those obstacles. We know the importance of having a new elementary school, something that this community has been promised for close to 30 years, and we want to be able to provide continue to provide a high quality education for our students. So believe me, our governance team is working together collaboratively to make this happen. And once we get through those obstacles, hopefully in a short period of time, we will be able to share those things with you, those things that you've requested. Another question says, when will parents be allowed to participate in various, come to various celebrations? We value the high rate of family participation that we have here in Social Circle City Schools. We know that the celebrations are important for our students and families' lives. We continue to be concerned about the rate of COVID-19 positive cases in our district. As soon as our rate drops, we will begin allowing visitors again. We will do this as soon as it's safely possible for all students and staff. Are there plans to hire a new person or teacher for the web design class at Social Circle High School? Yes, for the 22-23 school year, that will take place. An additional question, if the high school continues to offer electives with off-site teachers, will students receive extra 10 points for completing these classes with virtual teachers, just like they receive for dual enrollment in AP? To answer that question, the 10 additional points are awarded for classes that are taught at a more challenging academic level. They are not awarded due to classes being offered in an online setting or format. When can we expect the middle school students to begin having 2 connection classes in order that they have a more well-rounded education as they do at the primary and the elementary school? We have putting that in place for fall of 22-23 school year. There was a list of questions concerning gifted concerns. Can the elementary gifted students do pull-out model like the primary schools? We are working to redesign our gifted delivery models at all of our schools to improve the effectiveness for student learning. We are providing extensive professional learning opportunities for our staff members to better meet the individual needs of their students. We are pleased to report that our recent MAP administration results demonstrate that all of our students are learning and growing. The last question that I have here was a concern from a parent. We hear often the phrase that tax dollars follow the Newton County students. And I used to live in Newton County. Our school tax was a little over $350 a year. I now live in Social Circle city limits, and my school tax is over $3,000 a year. Why are we not having these out-of-district families make up the difference? Do you think this would help with the budget shortfalls, especially since these extra students require extra staff? Last year, there was a small difference in the revenue rate for Newton County and Social Circle students. The majority of the funding for our school system actually comes from the state revenues. It's important to note that Newton County parents must provide transportation for their students. Additionally, Newton County residents are not guaranteed space in our schools for more than one calendar year. The process for entry is very competitive, and students are allowed to continue to attend if they are not allowed to continue to attend if they do not meet our high standards for academic performance, behavior, and attendance. That concludes the questions that were sent to us earlier. Dr. Brewer, do we have any on our screen for tonight?
We have an additional question that was submitted asking if there are plans to move away from the 2-teacher teams. And I'm not sure if that's in reference to the elementary school or the middle school. So I suggest that the person who's asked that question, if they could reach out to the administrators at their schools, they'd be happy to talk with them about their plans for next year.
Okay, thank you.
Other than that, we don't have any questions submitted.
Okay, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us for the town hall meeting. We've recorded this session, so if you would like to go back and review our comments and our presentations and have further questions, please do and send those questions in. And again, thank you for being all in, for all of our students here in Social Circle, for making this the best performing school district in the state of Georgia. Thank you and good night.